Hello and welcome. So in this video, we're going to go over how we can get started with Smootify and getting your Shopify data connected into your Webflow built website, and more particularly how we can get that add to cart functionality working within the product pages. Okay, so there's a few things that we need to go over, but the Smootify process has been designed to make it as easy as possible and simple to pick up and just get going. So what we're going to do is just basically start off with a blank template, which is what I've got here. However, I'm using one of the templates from Smootify, which is this unstyled one. And basically all it does is it comes across with all the CMS structure already set up for you, so you don't have to try and figure it out. So you've got these products, collections, and vendors, and it's all set up and you're pretty much good to go. So once you've done your rest of your configuration, then you're back to where we are right now. Right, so next up what we need is the Smootify app within our project. So I already have it installed, which is here, but you can literally just go into the Webflow apps, e-commerce, and there it is there. Or if you don't want to install the app for whatever reason, you can still get these particular components from within the documentation. So you can just go into here and you can copy and paste it from here. So it makes it very simple. Okay, so let's head on over to the product template. So open it up and click onto here and you can see it's completely blank. What I've done is just put together a simple structure just to handle padding and spacing and whatnot. You can do this however you want, whatever framework you want, you do you. So these are just completely empty, nothing crazy. Okay, so here we are. So what I'm going to do is just open up the Smootify app, and we're going to grab the first component, which is arguably one of the most important ones, which is the product wrapper. And basically its job is to link the Webflow front end with the Shopify CMS data. So just copy that and plop it inside your particular hierarchy, and you'll see here it says Smootify product. Now the next thing you'll see here is don't forget to connect the data ID attribute to the CMS. And again, this is basically just the way that we need to link and provide Shopify with the information to send the correct data to this particular product page. Okay, so I'm just going to delete that there, and I'm going to go into the Smootify product over here, and you'll see here there's a data attribute saying data ID, and all we need to do is just go into here, click on that, and then down you'll see here in the list Shopify ID. All right, so that's done. So now, as you can see, it is a product, it's a wrapper. So we need anything that we want to have as a dynamic data or Shopify data needs to be nested within here. All right, so the next thing we want to do is add in our product page element. So we'll just do the same thing. We'll copy that and we'll paste that within the product wrapper, and we have the more traditional kind of structure of the page. Now when you're clicking around this particular structure, you'll notice there's a few custom HTML elements in here, like compare at price and regular price, and you'll see that through here you've got these different attributes: data prop equals price and compare price and whatnot. And this is basically how the Shopify data identifies what needs to be replaced. Right, so we're just going to go through here and just link up the various different elements with our CMS. So we'll start with the heading. We'll go here, we'll just say name. We're going to go to this image, we'll go to the slide. All right, and we'll get this one here as well. Easy. And we'll do our prices. So go to compare price. Now you've got two options here. You've got compare at price and compare at price formatted. We want the formatted version, and we want the same with the regular price. Again, yeah, price formatted. I don't have a product description, but you would link it like you would normally any other way. Okay, so when we get down to the variance swatches and variance selector, you'll see there's three of them, and each of them have a data option custom attribute of data option 1, data option 2, and data option 3. Now those are only really important if you want to change things around a bit. So say for instance you wanted to have 2 variant swatches and get rid of the last one. So what you would need to do here is update these to 2 and 3, for example, to make sure that it's still working. Now, if your Shopify store doesn't have multiple different variants, or you don't think it's going to be, it's still best practice to have 3 different options, because basically the Shopify logic will hide and show these different variants, and it just future-proofs your website and your template in the event that you do need them in the future. So I'm just going to go backwards on that. So we got 3, 2, and 1. So that's the standard one. Now all the other stuff is pretty much configured out the box, and you've got conditionals on these particular stock labels. So condition out of stock and condition in stock. which is easy. So again, it will come in and display. And then we have our stock quantity as well, which is being displayed as well. So pretty much that's done out of the box. So it's pretty easy. So that's all done in terms of the buy now buttons. You can see all the custom attributes and everything like it's pretty much set up. And all you needed to do was copy and paste it. Now, from a styling standpoint, you're free to go do what you want. Just be respectful of the overarching structure, particularly paying attention that if you are moving things around in data, you're going to need something. So if something's not working, you can always revert it to the standard version and just restyle it. Okay, so let's just check how this all works. I'm going to choose a product that actually has some variants on it. So when we display it, so it's that one. Okay, and then I'm just going to publish, and we're going to go to the site and just have a look, see how it's doing it. And here you can see, so we've got everything kind of coming through. Those are all the different product variants from the different product data from Shopify. And if I start clicking this through, you can see things like the prices updating, which is exactly what we want me to see. And this is all working and good to go. We've got a products data. And if I go over to the data, you can actually see here, there's the different variants and everything kind of coming through nicely. All right. Yeah. So that's the first step in terms of getting this live. And yeah, I hope you find that helpful. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.